Fairfield Federal, in cooperation with Interphase Video, presents the Lancaster Festival, live from downtown. Also brought to you by the Frank E. Smith Funeral Home, Fairfield DD, Buckeye Toyota, Fairhope Hospice, Walker Shoe Center, Personal Touch Party Rentals, Fairfield Parks, Buckeye Lake Marina, and Dagger Law.
Hello friends, and welcome to Lancaster Festival Live. I'm Paul Jasson. We are downtown by the fountain. Beautiful day. Behind us, perhaps you'll hear them in a couple of minutes, the Lancaster Percussion is the talent down here today, and we mean talent with a capital T. They have a huge crowd over there. They always pack them in, but if you're on your way down now, I'd continue to come. They'll find a place for you. But this is a big day in downtown Lancaster for the festival. We've got, again, the Lancaster Percussion performing here today. So we're glad you're with us. We've been down here all week so far. We've got a couple of more days to go. Lancaster Festival Live is our show. We'll have some, I think, some pretty cool guests coming up here, and then we'll talk about things later this evening at the Lancaster Festival, and then the calendar for tomorrow. So we'll kind of keep you abreast of what's going on as we try to give you some sights and sounds of the Lancaster Festival. Let's get things moving here, and a guy we like to open with. He is our number one guest, at least today, Sean Kenny, General Manager of Buckeye Automotive Family. Sean, welcome.
Thank you very much, Paul. Glad to be here.
I think this is our first year for a while having you here. You're such an important man that it's hard to drag you away from what you do for a living, but thank you for coming down.
I'm glad to be here, and it's not that I'm an important man, it's just that I like to actually display my associates who work for a living. So.
And the folks that we've had on have always been excellent. They've done a fine job. If
I
I were you,
appreciate
I'd worry a little bit. But anyway, you're out there, and what's it been since it was originally Spires Honda? Has that been maybe 40 years?
Yeah, believe it or not, it is 40. November 1st, the Buckeye Honda store will celebrate 40 years here in Lancaster.
That's amazing. I can remember when they built that out there, I'm thinking, what is wrong with them? They are out in a field out here. I mean, there's nobody around them. What's it? And now?
Well, you know how they picked that field, don't you?
Wouldn't it be near the Edie Farm? I don't know.
On the far side of Edie Farm, off of Fair Ave, there is a farmhouse, and that's where my father-in-law's grandfather was born.
Oh.
And he picked that lot because you could see the farmhouse.
Well, it turned out to be certainly not out, and now it's really in the middle of everything because
Correct.
so much has gone on beyond them to Columbus. So thanks to him for making the right call.
Nope. He was a smart man 40 years ago, and he still is today, too.
So last couple of years, maybe longer than that, 3 or 4 years now, been for car dealers a little iffy at times because of what we might have called supply chain issues. And, of course, we're beyond all the health concerns, but has the auto industry caught up to that yet?
Well, it's caught up to what we call the new norm. And I think the new norm is kind of reinventing himself on a daily basis. There's still some supply chain issues when you go with chip shortages and pieces. But, really for the auto industry, it's finally getting back. We're looking a lot at 2018, 2019 comparisons. So pre-whatever that thing was,
I forget.
Frame. Yeah, but we're getting back into that. Hopefully we can get some interest rates down, make purchases a little bit more easy for consumers, but we're heading in the right direction.
I wanted to get to this. Some big news. A little bird told me that your automotive family has made a big announcement to talk about today.
Yes, we have, and we're real excited that our Toyota store has been selected to partner with a company called Brawnability. And Brawnability believes in bringing mobility solutions to all. So we will now be able to both sell and service handicapped accessible vans, lifts, seating for cars that consumers have, or we can order specialized vehicles so that we can help make sure that everybody has the mobility solution that they need, not only in Fairfield County, but we've been charged with doing this for Fairfield and beyond. So we're really, really excited about partnering with Brawnability and bringing that capability to our community and our consumers.
And that's Braun, B-R-A-U-N. So I guess that's, if you see any of the like transportation vans or any perhaps personal vans, you see that name a lot.
Believe it or not, they are a worldwide leader, and all of our Lancaster Transit vans, the lifts that help to get people in and out of them, those are all Brawnability, made and manufactured right in Indiana. So they're American made, and we're going to be able to help modify Honda Odysseys, Toyota Siennas, Chrysler Pacificas, and some Chevy Traverses. So there's a wide range of things that we're going to be able to do, and both in the sales and to provide all the service needed for those vehicles as well.
And there can't be too many of these locations around here that are able to do what you do.
Believe it or not, our closest competitor is about 30 minutes west of Columbus or 2 hours southeast of here. So we're excited, and it's something that we're ready to bring to the community and help, like I said, just help more people have a mobility solution.
And I guess that's all about, customer support. You see things that people need in your people, and that's one of them. Had you been working on this for a while?
This has been in the works for about 6 months now,
Really?
And we finally have 4 vehicles already on our lot. 3 of them just arrived this morning. So in August, we're excited to really kick off this whole new section.
That's a real coup for the dealership, so congratulations. And what'd you say, it'd be out of the Toyota?
The Toyota store, so it's the special division called Buckeye Toyota Mobility, and they're the ones that are going to, that team will work specifically with those consumers and get everybody the ability to have a mobile way to get where they want to go.
Sean Kenny's with us, general manager of the Buckeye Automotive family. And before, we've only got a couple minutes left, let's get your website, because I'm sure so much business is conducted virtually now.
The easiest thing is buckeyecars.com. That'll take you to a portal for all 4 of our family sites. Or locally, we have buckeyehonda.com and we have mybuckeyetoyota.com.
So you've got a lot of platforms you can use out there. You just get something in Buckeye and it'll come up.
Pretty much. Just search Buckeye and car and you'll find us.
7 days a week? How's that all work?
6 days.
6 days?
We do rest on Sundays.
Good
So
family man.
Sales and
Sean.
service are open Monday through Saturday. And again, we're here to help in any way possible.
Well, looking at the road out there, I know you do help in any way possible. I bet people even now still talk about that.
I still get thanked for buying a road. I never thought that would be my legacy, but hey, whatever works.
Oh, you could have a far worse legacy. That the town is very congratulatory to you and your family for doing that. That's amazing.
No, it was just another fun thing to do. So,
Sean Kenny, General Manager, Buckeye Automotive Family. Thanks, Sean. Have a good afternoon. Enjoy the festival. You're going to go hear that. Going out Saturday night?
of course,
Okay.
got to enjoy the festival.
Kenny
so
Table will be rocking.
Thank you, Paul. Really
All right.
appreciate it.
Thank you. Last night, members of the festival orchestra rocked the Eagles' capacity crowd. They had the help of a special guest, Siobhan Cronin. Here's a sample of Siobhan and what went on. Wow, pretty amazing. Siobhan Cronin with the Festival Orchestra at the Eagles last night. And that clip was brought to you by Buckeye Lake Marina. For bringing that highlight, we thank them. If you're looking for a new boat, a great pre-owned watercraft, or a place to get parts for your boat, Buckeye Lake Marina has it all. You can learn more at buckeyelakemarina.com. We are Lancaster Festival Live down here, and we give new meaning to the term live with this segment here. I think we have the entire cast of Beauty and the Beast with us from Ohio University Lancaster. Everybody is here but Victor Jones, who's in the background. He's not here right now, so I don't want to get in your road. Some of you have mics, some not. We'll pass them along. Give me your name and the part you play.
Hello, my name is Anna Richkrieg. I play Belle and Babette with another actress, Sammy Kiger, and I am currently attending Ohio University Athens for acting.
Hello, my name is Emma Clement. I am the stage manager for this production, and I'm also the narrator at the beginning, and I go to Ohio University Lancaster.
Hi, I'm Nick Foster. I play the Beast, the titular Beast. I also go to Ohio University Athens for acting, and yeah, I'm happy to be here.
Hello, I'm Angela Russell, and I don't go to OUL. I teach at Madison Christian, second grade. I play Mrs. Potts, and I share the role, and Madame de la Grande Labouche. I share the role with Emily Bartholic.
Now, the first performance you had, when was that, last Sunday?
Yeah.
Was that Sunday? Now, were all of you in that? You're the current cast that's going on now?
Yes.
Or you share a part? You were in that? Okay.
Yes.
You were in that. How did that go? Capacity crowd, big house. Did you think they loved it?
Yes, absolutely. I thought it went very well.
I've heard nothing but good things about it. And people other than Victor have said that. I mean, so we're kind of amazed at that, but kidding. We know a Victor Jones production is always top notch. I mean, the things you do out there. We've had the Beast on before. You were on with us a couple of weeks ago. Your part go well out there. Were you mean and gruesome?
You know, I could say that I was mean and gruesome, in a way.
In a good way.
Yes, in a good way. But
Okay.
I became nice and soft.
Okay. Now, I've talked to the Beast before, but I haven't talked to many of you. Have you done many productions out here at Ohio University Lancaster?
This is my first one at OU Lancaster.
And you got the beauty part? Nice.
Yes.
Nice. Very good.
Very grateful.
And you enjoy the singing, acting more, singing? What do you like to do best?
I love all three: singing, dancing, acting.
That's right. The big
I'm a
three.
triple threat.
You told us that. That's right. How about you? What you do out there? Give her the mic. Let her have that. She's the narrator. Let her talk a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
So what's your involvement out there? How much of all three do you do? A lot?
I do a bit of each. It's a lot of fun, especially stage managing. I've really enjoyed it recently. I've done like 5 or 6 shows stage managing for Jones, so that's super exciting.
Now, something I was thinking of after we had talked a couple of weeks ago when they had you on the show was when you do any of that dancing, you're wearing all the hardware, you're wearing all the accoutrements that you wear. Is that okay?
You see, when I dance?
Or do you wear that when you dance? You
Oh, yes, I do. But I don't dance very often.
do? And there's probably a reason for that.
Yes, there is.
Yes, but singing and all that, everything comes through fine. You don't have any problem. You had to learn how to do that probably. How to
It's a lot
turn
of
and wear.
jaw tension, a lot of working my jaw to try and sing through the chin prosthetic, and it gets hot under there. I sweat a lot. It's a challenge, but I think it's worth it.
How long does it take to get you in your costume for that? A while?
The mask itself, I can take off whenever I want. To get the makeup on, I would say that it takes about like 10 minutes.
That's okay.
It's not a super long process.
That's not bad. Nobody else wants to wear it though. You sweat way too much. Nobody's going to put that on. There is no backup for you. You're the Beast, and
Yes.
you do it. How about you out there? What do you do?
Let's see. Like I said, I'm with Mrs. Potts and Madame, and I share the role. So one show I'm Mrs. Potts, next show I'm Madame, and it's been amazing. The biggest part of the costume has been the wardrobe for Madame. Makeup takes maybe 15, 20 minutes, but the costume, very heavy. Mrs. Potts is a little more. She has about 4 or 5 different pieces, and they kind of build on each other. But both of them are amazing, and once you have them on, you just kind of are transported into who you are.
So you did one last week. Victor, how many more shows? 6, 5? 5 more shows coming up. This weekend? Sunday is the next one, 28th, and then in August. Now, what's your personal preference? Would you rather just have done this once or twice? Or we talked about that when we had the kids on before. Like, you've taken all this time to learn it. Do you want to do more performances?
Oh, yeah, no, we enjoy doing more performances. And it's been really fun. At first, I thought I'd rather just be Mrs. Potts. But Victor has always been the type of director. He's our favorite. My husband and I do this together, Paul Russell. And he's always been our favorite because he's always challenged us. And he's always said,
that.
hey, you can do more than that. I think you can learn both. So I was like, okay, we'll sure try. But it's gone pretty well.
There are certain people that I've always thought were geared and made for their jobs. And I think Victor Jones was geared to be this person at Ohio University Lancaster.
Yeah.
And I think we talked before, you're glad to do more shows than one?
Yep.
Yep. Nice answer. How about you? You glad to do it more, or would you rather just go on and go on?
Oh yeah, because then that means that there's so many more opportunities for people to come and see the show.
And as far as the beauty, do you do all the shows from here on out?
No, I do not. I have 2 more shows, and Sammy Kiger has the other 3.
So this Sunday, what is it, 2 o'clock, Victor? 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock out of Ohio University in Lancaster. Go in your search engine.
And only 75 tickets left for Sunday.
75, that's from the man himself. Victor Jones has told us 75 left for this Sunday, 2 o'clock out at Ohio University Lancaster. Thank you all so much. It's just a wonderful production. I mean, perfect timing with the festival, and I know last week and the ones coming up, I guess, 5 shows, as we say that, 5? 5 still coming. Good luck on all that. Hope you all have great success out there. Don't sweat too much.
Oh, I'll try not to.
Can't promise that.
The great kids from Ohio University Lancaster, Beauty and the Beast. This Sunday is the next performance, 2 o'clock. 75 tickets left, so get them while you can. That's Victor Jones and his entire cast of Ohio University Lancaster, Beauty and the Beast. We'll be right back.
The whole thing.
Hi, this is Jason Booth with the Family YMCA of Lancaster and Fairfield County. Here at the YMCA, we provide a broad range of services to actively support the health and well-being of all folks across the community. We are once again very honored to be a recipient of the Buckeye Cares program. That means Buckeye will make a generous donation with every vehicle they sell this month. Thank you, Buckeye, for your ongoing support of the Family YMCA of Lancaster and Fairfield County.
The Fairfield County Board of Developmental Disabilities is proud to support the Lancaster Festival. There are many different events and programs the Lancaster Festival offers for all to enjoy. The festival brings together many generations and provides ample opportunities for our vibrant community to connect and make lasting memories. Be sure to stop by Fairfield DD's Social Purpose Enterprise, Art and Clay on Main, and Square 7 Coffee House to cool off and enjoy a handcrafted beverage. See you at the festival.
The Lancaster Festival is back for its 40th and best season yet, with visual artists and star-studded concerts. The festival is an amazing experience for all ages, featuring dozens of free and paid ticketed events, including concerts with country star Lee Bryan, legendary pop group Wilson Phillips, and much, much more. To see a full schedule and purchase tickets for festival events, visit lancasterfestival.org today.
Hi, I'm Carol Whittington, and I would like to invite you to stop by Personal Touch Party Rentals and Events, located at 1540 Hubbard Drive in Lancaster. We are a small family-owned business and have been servicing the Central Ohio and Hocking Hills area since 2003. Graduations with a personal touch, weddings with a personal touch, corporate events with a personal touch. Please call us today for all your party rental needs, 740-689-6991.
We're back, Lancaster Festival Live. Thanks for joining us. We are downtown on a beautiful Wednesday at right by the fountain where we are, catty corner from us. In the background, perhaps you'll hear, and we'll hear a little bit of the Lancaster percussion in a few moments. We'll actually have one of their tunes be able to play for you because the Lancaster percussion under Bruce Gherkin, they're playing over there right now. So it's a great day, Lancaster Festival Live. We're about halfway through. We're at the Wednesday portion of it. And the downtown entertainment every day this week has been phenomenal. Certainly the percussion today adds to that. But tomorrow, somebody, as far as I know, the first time we've had the Lancaster Handbell Ensemble downtown at noon. Would that be correct?
That
Mr.
is
Bill
correct.
Whitman, the director.
Thank you, Paul. Yeah, that's the correct. We just are excited to be here. We're so excited that we'll get a reasonable lunchtime crowd. Everybody seems to love it, and it'll create some exposure for the Lancaster Handbell Ensemble. You know.
Well, you guys do such a great job. You've got a couple of concerts every year that I get to hear, and it's just amazing. I think of your group like I do the Lancaster Percussion, because when I first heard, you've got to hear the Lancaster Percussion, I thought, I grew up in band. I know what cymbals and drums sound like. Well, nothing like this. And the same with handbells. You guys are amazing.
I appreciate that. Yeah, we have a varied program tomorrow. It's going to be a lot of fun. So we're actually bringing some guests in from Canal Winchester who are going to play some pan drums with us, and the congas. And so we're going to have like on Under the Sea, a family favorite. We're going to do the marimba or the calypso style, so we'll be using handbells with that. It'll be unique.
So I suppose when it finally came down, you got the gig and you're going to do this Thursday at noon, you probably figured a special group of songs would have to be being outside like this, perhaps a little more upbeat.
Yes, so all of our songs are going to feature either movie themes or other themes. So we've got a special piece in here from John Williams, that's going to highlight a little bit about the Olympics and that kind of thing. And we're going to feature our own little cantina band, that's going to play
little
in there.
Star Wars action.
Little Star Wars action, yeah, it'll be great. And then Under the Sea, as I said, we're going to do Pirates of the Caribbean. We're going to do Singing in the Rain. Let's hope it doesn't rain tomorrow. We're going to do some other stuff that's really cool. Oh, Summertime. We're going to do a piece called Summertime, from Porgy and Bess.
Okay.
Summertime.
That's all right, Bill.
And we got a flugel soloist coming in to work with us on that. Tom Young. Tommy's one of our.
So you're pulling out all the
We're
stops.
pulling some stops
This
out.
is big.
We want people to come and understand that the Lancaster Handbell Ensemble is just not this straight lace you hear in church on Sunday, but this is an explosion of that.
Well, and again, I could give you a lot of credit. The first time I heard this years ago, I was just knocked out by how good the group is. I don't know what you've got there, a dozen people, 15?
We've got 15.
15. They're running around, getting different bells, different instruments. They're going crazy up there doing that kind of stuff. But
neat.
They get it done, and they sound great.
It'll be great. We just talked to Clark Hubbard today. He's the band director at Vanderbilt University and
local
also composer, local guy.
Boy.
He's going to compose a piece for us.
Nice. When will that be?
It'll be for our 15th anniversary, probably 1 or 2 years away.
Okay. So as we look quickly past today to down the road, when's the next concert for you guys?
Our next formal concert will be December 8th. But we'll have a preview concert. We're going to play with Pro Arte Ohio Vocal Ensemble, formerly Lancaster Chorale. We're going to do a prelude for their concert, Christmas concert, which is right after Thanksgiving. So we're going to take part of our group there and do that. Then we'll do our concert. We'll probably do a run-out concert in Canal Winchester at some friends that we know up there that sponsored us last year for a preview concert. So we got those things happening, and then spring is going to be wide open. We've got some guest soloists coming in to perform with us in the spring, all Fairfield County residents, people from the area. We're hoping to bring Laura Lineberger back. Laura just...
She's wonderful.
She's
she out of the Army?
She's out of the Army.
Okay.
She just retired from
baritone? I forget.
Euphonium. Pershing's own. She can play anything. I could give her the hardest trumpet concerto. She could play that. So she's going to be playing with us. Gert Young's going to be playing with us. Ooh. We're going to have a trumpet trio play Bugler's Holiday. We're going to have a brass ensemble play with organ. We're going to have an organist come in and play with the ensemble.
Sky's the limit?
Sky's the limit.
Well,
it's going to be fantastic.
Lancaster Handball Ensemble, you guys have really stepped it up the last couple of years. Just your stuff has just been great. We sure enjoy hearing it. So tomorrow, you're down. Is there a name for the program tomorrow?
It's just, I don't know. I didn't give it a name. I better call it
Star Wars Plus?
No. I call it the movies and
More.
more.
Okay, movies and more.
I like that.
12 o'clock tomorrow, right behind us at the square down there.
Just come on
An
out.
exciting time. Yeah, the cost is nominal to get in. Bring a lawn chair.
Bring a lawn chair, enjoy, understand a little bit more about handbell music and all the uniqueness of it. You'll have a blast.
Well, it's just fun to hear you guys. It'll be fun to hear it tomorrow. Best of luck. We know the weather will be great, so you and your entire group have a wonderful time over there tomorrow.
Thank you so much, Paul.
Bill Whitman, director for the Lancaster Handbell Ensemble. We'll be back in just a moment on Lancaster Festival Live.
Dagger Law has more than 110 years of experience in nearly every aspect of the law. When we're not just helping clients, we're helping the community. You'll see us at festivals, sporting events, and around town because we live and work here too. We are your neighbors, and we want to help you when you need it. When we help each other, we're stronger. Our community is stronger. Creating a strong, vibrant, healthy, and safe community is everyone's responsibility, and we take the responsibility seriously. We are local, we are trusted, we are experienced.
It is so important for families to feel comfortable and safe when they call, because oftentimes that first phone call, even picking up the phone physically and just dialing that number is very hard. You're asking for something that is a very difficult and private decision, and so we want everyone to feel comfortable and safe that you pick up that phone, you make that phone call, and let us just guide you and lead you where you want. And then you can make an informed decision about what's best for you and your family.
Fairfield Federal. When it comes to our customers and our community, we go above and beyond to help. Our people make the difference. Personal or business banking, whatever you need, we take it seriously because we know you do. Stop by today at any of our 3 locations and see why the difference is clear. Fairfield Federal Savings and Loan specializes in banking that revolves around you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Frankie Smith Funeral Home and Crematory in Lancaster and the Johnson Smith Funeral Home in Baltimore have a long and wonderful history of serving our community. Feel free to give us a call at 740-653-0652. Stop in and see us at either of our 2 locations, 405 North Columbus Street in Lancaster and 207 South Main Street in Baltimore. Respect for tradition, regard for change.
Welcome back to Lancaster Festival Live. As we mentioned, in the background, the Lancaster Percussion Ensemble is just doing a knockout job over there at the bandstand. So why don't we go hear a little bit of that? This is the Lancaster Percussion Ensemble under the direction of Bruce Gerken. Just more wow moments with the Lancaster High School Percussion Ensemble. A clip brought to you by the Fairfield County Parks. They ask you to save these dates, September 14th, 15th, with the Smeck Park Harvest Celebration. You can go wild at the Nature Fair, September 28th, up in Pickerington. And you can find all this out, all the details, at fairfieldcountyparks.org. Wow, what a pleasure to have Maestro Gary Sheldon with us today. Thank you so much for coming over. This is a pleasure to have you.
My pleasure, too. I'm delighted that everybody's enjoying the Lancaster Festival already. Good things to come, and great show last night at the Eagles. A first-time event for us when Siobhan Cronin came on back to the festival to perform her magical violin. Rockin' at the Eagles was great fun last evening.
I heard it was maxed out people-wise, that they were ready to have a good time.
Sold out house, absolutely.
Yeah. So, and you were they had a very special keyboard artist out there, from what I understand. Who would that have been?
Well, you know, I played keys. Interestingly, I played off Broadway when I was going through school back in New York during my college days. Played some off-Broadway shows, so I played a lot on the keys back then, and I like to from time to time now.
When she moves around, she's so...
Yeah, there's Siobhan. She's just a wonderful artist.
Job. She reminds me of the Irish women when the woman that plays violin for them is very animated, like
that Lindsay
Siobhan.
Sterling and
yes.
those,
yes.
all those gals, yeah. Siobhan's a wonderful rock artist, and I'm going to tell you, she's a fine classical violinist as well. There you see me on the keys with her. We had great fun together.
Well, there you are. You made it on the screen here at Lancaster Festival
Great.
Live. Gary Sheldon. Great.
Well, more great things coming ahead. I hope people come out maybe tomorrow evening at the First United Methodist Church when we have some of our Lancaster Festival Orchestra members performing chamber music.
That's always
some
so
of my
great.
favorite pieces of music by Schubert and Brahms. Great music at the First United Methodist Church tomorrow night. And of course you have Lee Bryce coming on Saturday night with the orchestra. It doesn't get any better.
So let's talk a little bit about it. 37 years you've been the maestro here. That's truly amazing. And everything has a cycle. Everything comes to a beginning and to an end. And this is it. So what are you thinking so far?
Well, you know, I couldn't have done any of it without this great community. Everyone, it seems like everyone has chipped in their own way. Certainly volunteers, but also board members. The Cameo League has been there all the way. I've worked with a lot of students and teachers as well over the years. And of course our sponsors, program book sponsors, but contributors. This whole community has come together for this beautiful event. And as I've said in the program book, I'm excited for the future. I know it's going to be great for the festival.
Well, we talked to Deb. She was our first guest Monday when we opened, and we had her on. And that's something we always talk about is people constantly contact her during the year, say, how do you get this done? A little town like Lancaster puts this on for a week and a half and does amazing things. And she talks about it kind of takes a village to get this done.
It does. I'm certainly proud of the performances of our orchestra members who come from all over. And haven't we had some of the most wonderful talent out on the stage on Saturday nights? But it really starts all at home. Our community orchestra plays this Friday evening downtown, 5:30. Come and bring your instrument, by the way. If you haven't practiced for a while, nobody will be checking up on you. You can just sit in. I'll be conducting members of our festival orchestra and lots of friends, students, and amateurs from the area. But as I was saying, it really starts at home, and combining all that great talent from afar with all the talent we have right here in Central Ohio has been a recipe for success.
And let me chime in with one of my very favorite pieces of the entire festival each and every year is the Lancaster Festival Orchestra. They are, I could stand a whole concert of them once a year, every Saturday night. They are truly amazing.
Well, thank you for those comments. You know, when I audition members, and I've given hundreds of auditions since 1988 when the orchestra began, it's a very complete audition because we not only want performers who play their instruments very well, but they have to be, as I call them, good campers. Be ready for whatever comes their way, weather-wise, otherwise. There's always a surprise, especially when you perform outdoors. One has to be flexible. As well, I'm always looking for musicians who are flexible with their musicality. We love playing the classics, Bach, Beethoven, and Brahms, but we also love playing country and pop and rock and jazz. And these are musicians who can do it all. So thank you for your comments about the orchestra. You have a great one here.
Now we're Wednesday. We're kind of on over hump day. We're headed down to the final few days, and I understand that your family has been able to make it in for the Lancaster Festival.
Yeah, my wife Janet is here along with my kids Ruby, Jacob, and my stepson Chris. And I'll tell you, part of the festival experience for me over the past 5-10 years that's been so special is how welcoming everyone has been to my entire family. And for kids who were born in San Francisco and live now in Miami, to come to Central Ohio and get Lancasized, as we say, is a great thing. They love being here.
Well, I know, in speaking for pretty much the entire community, embracing you has been a joy. It has been wonderful having you here. 37 years of unfettered success. I mean, the talent, like you say, country and ballet and just rock and pop and everything. The Lancaster Festival has just done it all over 37 years. So deepest congratulations from the community for what you've done.
Thank you, and one more time I say thanks to everybody in the community, friends all over, who have been a part of this and made me feel welcome each and every day.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's 40 years for the Lancaster Festival and 37 years for this young man right here, Gary Sheldon, maestro for 37 years. Best of luck in the future as you move on. I know it's going to be great.
Thanks so much.
Thank you, Gary Sheldon with the Lancaster Festival. Let's take a look at the calendar brought to you now by Walker Shoe Center. They're a true sit-down, get your feet measured shoe store located at 737 East Main Street in Lancaster. Later this afternoon, the cafe concerts are going on. This is the Classical Guitar. It's a unique program featuring guitar and mandolin. That begins out at Cheer Chalet at 3 o'clock. Now tonight, it's a popular Wednesday night concert out at OUL's concert stage. It's the cover band Second Gear, and they open up for Who's Bad? The Ultimate Michael Jackson Experience. That fun starts at 7:30 p.m. this evening out at OUL. Now let's look at tomorrow. Major Arts for Minors Printing House Tour, where youngsters learn about types of printing machines and machines that are still in use today. That all starts at 10 a.m. and where else? At North End Press on South Columbus Street. Also at 10 o'clock, it's Children's Corner, Madcap Puppets, Down on the Funny Farm. Check out the Farm Fresh Fairy Tales on the Zane Square concert stage right behind us. Then the Lancaster Handbell Ensemble, who we heard Bill Whitman talk about a few minutes ago. They'll be at the stage by the gazebo over there, Zane Square, and that'll be a lunchtime performance. That begins at noon, so come early and bring your chairs. So we want to thank you for watching. You can see all these programs live on replay right here on Spectrum 1021 and on your Hometown Connection channel, YouTube. And they're going by Interphase video page, Facebook page. You can get it there. So all these opportunities you have to see this. So we have a link on there. You can find it at so many places. CLN, your Hometown Connection. We want to thank you for joining us on just really a fun show. We appreciate so much all our guests, especially Gary Sheldon, for stopping by. That is, it's just great to have him on. So get out, enjoy many events that the Lancaster Festival will have now through Saturday night, and Lee Bryce comes on. Lots happening. Get out and enjoy it. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back tomorrow at noon for Lancaster Festival Live.
Fairfield Federal, in cooperation with Interphase Video, presents the Lancaster Festival, live from downtown. Also brought to you by the Frank E. Smith Funeral Home, Fairfield DD, Buckeye Toyota, Fairhope Hospice, Walker Shoe Center, Personal Touch Party Rentals, Fairfield Parks, Buckeye Lake Marina, and Dagger Law.